The political reappearance of Raphael Tuju in Kenya's national conversation is one of those moments that make wananchi pause mid-sip of chai and ask, lakini huyu alikuwa wapi all this time? In Kenyan politics, leaders don't disappear. They hibernate strategically. And when they return, it is never accidental. It is usually seasonal, like mangoes in Makueni. I want us to examine Tuju's reappearance the proper Kenyan way, with wisdom, with suspicion, with humor, and proverbs our grandmother will whisper before turning down the radio volume. You see, when a seasoned political figure like Tuju resurfaces publicly, especially around moments of national political tension, Kenyans immediately understand one thing: hakuna moshi bila moto. There is no smoke without fire. Political reappearances in Kenya are really about nostalgia. They are about positioning. Timing in Kenyan politics is not a calendar event. It is a survival skill. Tuju is not your ordinary politician who only appears during campaign season wearing branded caps and distributing handshakes like flyers. He belongs to a special category, the quiet operators. These are the politicians who don't shout at rallies, but still influence who gets the microphone. Kenyan elders will say, samaki mkunje, angali mbichi. Bend the fish while it is still fresh. Translation: real influence happens before the public notices. Tuju's political strength has always been backstage navigation, not roadside declarations. Unlike social media influencers, politicians do not need to post daily content to remain relevant. Sometimes silence is louder than speeches. As the proverb wisely reminds us, kimya kingi kina mshindo mwingi. Deep silence carries great impact. When Tuju disappears, he's not lost. He's calculating. Probably somewhere drinking tea and watching alliances rearrange themselves like chairs in a wedding tent during rain. Many young voters think political relevance expires quickly. Veteran politicians know better. Kenya operates on relationships built over decades, not hashtags built over weekends. That is why elders say, mzee haondoki na fimbo bila sababu. An elder does not walk with a stick without a reason. Translation: experience always has a purpose. Tuju's reappearance signals intention, not coincidence. In Kenya, when experienced political strategists return to public visibility, it usually means something is moving behind the curtain. Maybe alliances, maybe mediation, maybe repositioning, maybe future succession chess moves. Kenyan politics is like a football match played both on the field and in the VIP tent, which is why elders remind us, nyani haoni kundule. The monkey does not see its own backside. Translation: the public rarely sees the full political picture. Kenyan politics is not kind to the impatient. It rewards patience, it rewards timing, it rewards networks, it rewards strategic silence, it rewards control reappearance. Tuju belongs to leaders who understand this rule. Subira huvuta heri. Patience attracts blessings, while others panic during political storms. Season operators simply wait for the wind and direction to change, and then they step back into the room like they never left. In some countries, politicians retire. In Kenya, they re-strategize. As the proverb goes, ngoma ikivuma sana haikosi kupasuka. When a drum sounds loudly for too long, it eventually bursts. Translation: new political noise creates space for old political wisdom to return. Tuju's reappearance suggests the system still values institutional memory, even in a TikTok political era. The reappearance of Tuju is not random. It is strategic, it is symbolic, it is timely, it is quietly influential. Because in Kenya, maji yakitulia ndipo samaki huonekana. When waters come, fish become visible. Translation: when political dust settles, experienced players resurface fast. My name is Biketi, and watch out for the next analysis.